we're gonna go to sandbox. Let's do a completely new property. This is gonna be shipping container, tiny home. Alright, perfect. We're trying that. Tiny. Okay. Let's do the woods. That makes sense. Having a container in the woods. Whoa, sorry. Let's see. Alright. Let's go ahead and save, because... Alright, shipping container. I have that up here, actually. I have that photo up here. Where is it? Give me one moment. There we go. Alright. Alright. Okay. I've got my shipping container picture here. Cool. Sorry, I'm just trying to maneuver all of this stuff so I can see what's happening. We'll put it over here. Sorry, I should have been prepared, but I'm not. Alright, now we're good. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna do the 40-foot long shipping container. And we will try outward. We'll just do that. 40 foot. Okay, so this is the entrance. I think I want to make a little path. So 40 foot. It's a pretty long 40 foot. And then this particular one is 9 feet and 6 inches high. I don't know if we can do that. But no, it goes to 9.4. We'll just do 10. It's the closest I got. And then it is 8.5. 8.5. That'll work. I can't do 8.6, so. I forgot to do the floor. So let me do that. Which is the... Uh, 8.8, that's what I did. Yeah, because I couldn't do 8.6. Okay, or 8.5. Alright. This is gonna be a tiny, tiny home, let me tell you. Okay. Okay. Is that right? Yeah, okay. Alright, so this is gonna be our entrance. Let's go ahead and save it. Alright, so we do need our roof though. Container house does need a roof. Alright, let's go inside. Let's get rid of the grass here. On the inside here, we don't need grass. Be a little more realistic then. Okay. Alright. So let's see what type of things we have for doors. Double doors. Something. This isn't bad. I just don't know what color I want for now. We'll just stick with the regular one. It's not very... Maybe a single door, honestly. That might be better. I need something that looks like a front door. You know, because you've got the... Well, you've got this thing. It's got a little mailbox. A darker wood. That's what I want. And I want it to open... Let's see. Because I want the kitchen and living room to be in here. And then bedroom is going to be in the back. So let's pop this up. Let's go ahead and do painted walls. White. Perfect. Love that. Actually, let me throw in some... Let me just throw in like a bed and stuff. Let's do single bed. Let's just throw in a simple bed just so we can get an idea. Okay. Alright. We'll put it right there. Bed. Alright. So we're going to have a little kitchen. Okay. Let's throw in the wall here. This is going to be interesting. Okay. Alright. Door. We need... kind of want... just like... There we go. No, this is fine. No, no. That's not going to work. I could do the sliding door. Oh, I can't. It's too long for that. What if we do a door frame? That's not bad though, because if it's just one person living here, that's fine. And then we could have our bathroom here. Just a tiny little bathroom. Well, let's visualize this first. I don't want to mess anything up. Okay, so we have just... we just need a normal toilet with a handle. Traditional. Okay, traditional toilet here. This is gonna be metal. There we go. Alright, so we have it here. But then if we had the wall here, what if we had a shower? Shower, like right here. That would work. You could probably get in there just fine. Yeah, you could probably get in there just fine. And then a sink. No fancy sinks here, just... and then a sink right here, close to the toilet. Okay, and then... this is gonna be that. This is gonna be... it's gonna be an awkward spot, but... you know? Let's see if this works. Let's see. Don't freeze. Please do not freeze. My computer's been really sassy lately. Just freezing? Rude. Absolutely rude. Alright, then we need a little door. This one, I want to use the narrow door here. Because... that's fine. There. It opens this way. You've got plenty of space. You can go around the toilet. Yeah, that'll work. In real life, you could go around the toilet, so it's not that big a deal. Or I could... no, that's fine. That's fine. We'll do that. We'll do that. Alright, let's change this to that. To that. Shower curtain. Let's make it a blue. We'll make it a dark blue. Okay, faucet. Base white ceramic. Confirm. Okay, there. Alright, we'll come back to that later. We've got our bedroom here. Which It does fit this way. We could have a little more room to put a desk. Alright, kitchen and living room. Right here. Let's see what we can put in here. Well, actually, first, let's paint. Alright, let's just get all of this painted. Because when we do that, it'll make it look a lot bigger than it is, so. Oh, come on. Whoops. Alright. And then we want to make this Venetian plaster for the top. Done. Alright. There. It already looks tons bigger. And then the floor, what kind of floor do we want? Let's do... Well, the bathroom is going to be completely different. Completely different. We're going to put tile in there. Do we want to do like a yellow wood? Let's go with that. Let's see what that looks like. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, that'll work. Okay. Alright, let's start working on our kitchen. What is this? Poodle? Take me to all these things. Sorry. Oh, they've got a double sliding door. No. Don't like that. Okay. Let's go with simple cabinets. Just some simple cabinets. We'll go with the simple ones here. Simple cabinets. We'll do one of these. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, no. Let's go with just limited space. So we'll get the... We'll get the oven here, and then we'll get a sink. Let's go with a tiny sink. No, this one. I want to go with a tiny sink. It's gotta fit. And then we'll do a cabinet just to do like that. And then we're gonna have a table. I like that. Okay. Alright, let's change this stuff up here. I want it to be rounded. Ceramic. No, let's give it a little... Let's give it a little style here. Or do we want... Or should we do a darker marble? Or wood? We could do wood. Stained mahogany. Need something bright. Maybe a painted wood. American ash. Purple. Wow. We could go with that. Purple heart. Let's try that. Knobs. Let's go with... I kind of want a handle, if I'm being honest. Let's go with that. And we're gonna go steel base. This is where we're gonna go. I think white. Unless we embrace the... No. White's fine. White is completely fine. Okay. Let's go with this cool sink. Steel. Faucet details. What is that? Oh. That's fine. That'll work. Faucet is going to be steel. Okay. We'll do right. Okay. Alright, we're gonna give it a test here. Interesting. Interesting. This is gonna be... Let's change this to... Let's change the color to... black. We'll change it to black. Because then we're going to put our stovetop on it. We'll do it over in the center. That's what we'll do. We'll do it in the center. So... Let's get this back over here. Let's go back down to the purple. Okay. Alright, now we need some... I don't know if I like that or not. Maybe like a gray. This is the problem. You've got to think about what you like. I want this to open on the left. Yeah, there we go. And then that'll open there. And you can still open that. Okay. Let's save. Because you can't trust anything. Alright, I do want to I know I want a window here. So, let's go to the windows. I want just a small window. Nothing too crazy. Let's stick with the wood theme. And that's good. I'll put it there because I want a backsplash. And actually, I want shutters. So, here we go. I want them to open in the middle. So let's do that. Let's open them up. Perfect. Love it. Okay. All right. Excuse me. Let's grab some cabinets for here. Hanging cabinets. I think I want that one. Wait, how tall is this? I need that a little taller, I think. Maybe right there? How tall is this? 2 feet. That should be fine. That should be fine. You can get in here and get what you need. Alright. We'll go here. And then we need our little... I want to make this a lot shorter. Well, I mean, in real life, it's a little taller than that, so I'll put it here. I do want to make it the same height as that, though. There it is. That's it. There. We're doing that. Okay, let's buy a few more here. For storage here. Nice. And then we're gonna do our move. Grid snapping, no. Perfect. Doesn't open. I'm too close to it. Oh, whoops! I don't want to do that. Okay. Here we go. Let me just get right here. See what's happening here. Come on, I need to. Okay. What about this one? Ah, jeez. Okay, I think that'll work. My intense stare here, I'm just like... Alright, now we need to copy... We need to copy this style. And then we need to paste it on these here. And then I do need to... I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like that or if I want something lighter. Weathered driftwood? Or should we just stick with that? Huh. Maybe this. Maybe this. Maybe that. Maybe that. Okay, now we need... what is it called? Windowsill. Windowsill. Here we go. This is what I want. Because we're gonna make a table. Oops. My fingers were not on the right spot. So we're gonna make this look like a built-in. There we go. Alright. We're gonna change this to painted gray. Alright, and then I do want to put... Watch. Just give me a moment. Give me a moment. Is that straight? Maybe? Now I need to resize it. Yeah, this is... Let me just kneel down here. Okay, okay. Bop. Okay, let's move this over. Oh, it's not. Alright. Moving it this way. Perfect. We'll move it in just a touch. There we go. Alright. I want it to be a skinny little piece. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll copy that. Or, no. This, I want this to be... I want this to be dark. We'll make it... Oh well, that's fine. That's fine. Cool. Alright. Or what if we did black cabinets? Oh, that's still not perfect. Need to move. Alright, that's better. My intense stare. Sorry, I just get so into things. We do need some lights in here though. Alright, and then we could have... Actually, should I move this? Should I move this here? Maybe I move it there so we could have a little seating area. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so let's get it... Excuse me. Let me get a dining chair. Chair for one. Chair for one. Comfortable chair. Why not? Comfortable chair. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's get a sofa. Tiny little thing. Something comfortable, though. You know? Maybe just an armchair, honestly. What looks comfortable? Maybe this thing. We'll change all the colors in a moment. Just you wait. Okay, we've got that. Alright. Sorry, excuse me. Dang. Oh, there's still grass poking out here. Rude. Absolutely rude. Okay. We need to... We need to paint this kitchen. Let's see. Kitchen is going to be painted... A... Paint? Let's go with... Maybe a yellow. Maybe a yellow. We need some light in here. Bad. Alright, let's grab some lights before we continue. Let's go with these. These are always nice. Glossy plastic, white, perfect. 1, 2, 3. Are they the same length? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did pretty darn good on that. One more for the corner. Actually, no. No, not one there. We can put one in the hall. There we go. We'll put one in the hallway. Smack dab in the center of the hall. Okay. Love it. Alright, then we'll have our light switch here. Let's go with this fancy thing. Put it right here. We need to connect it here. So we've got 1, 2, 3. And we'll put a light switch in the hallway. Light switch in the hallway. Yeah, we'll do that. So it'll turn this one on. And then we need one in the bathroom, which we'll put here. Okay. Where is it? There it is. These are going to be pretty light. Pretty light. There and there. It's not even, but that's fine. It'll work. Bob and Bob. Okay, there we go. And then I need to edit these lights because I don't want them to be that bright. Let's bring it down a notch. 50, and we'll put it at 50. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, copy, paste. Let's see what that's looking like. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whoops. Just messed that up. Okay, perfect. Paste, paste, and paste. Awesome. Okay, we got a cozy little place here. Alright, let's continue to paint this. Alright. It's gonna be a nice little yellow scene here. Yeah. Okay. Kind of thinking... should I do purple? Or green? Or maybe a blue? Maybe a blue. A blue tile. Maybe a blue tile. Yeah. Let's try that. Let's try a blue tile here. For the little backsplash. Yeah. Well, let's do this first. Okay. Tile. Let's do this. We're gonna rotate it diagonal. Grout is going to be white. This is gonna be a light blue. Maybe a darker blue? A rich blue? Ooh, maybe that. Let's see. It's not bad. It's not bad. I mean... It's not completely horrible, so we'll keep it. We didn't do the hood. Let's do this one. We'll put it here, and then we'll do like this thing. There we go. Awesome. Dang. Sorry, I had the flu like, 2 weeks ago. So I still got that stupid cough. Alright, what I like to do is put the LED strip underneath this. So we have some light, but I want it to be, let's see, resize is what I want. There we go. Resize, we want it to be here and here. Perfect. I don't want it to be too bright. Let's put it at 3300 and we'll put it at 50. There we go. Alright, and then let's go to the lights. Have a little switchy switch. Let's do this. This will stand out against the blue. Put that there. And then we'll connect that up. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. For when you're cooking. Love it. Let's leave it on for now. Okay. I still don't know if I like this white. Maybe we do like a blue. Should we just do a blue? It's only partially... I don't know if I like that. Or, what if we... The front. What if the front is this? No. I think it should all be that. If we're gonna do that, it should all be this. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. It's gonna all be this color. Yeah. Yeah. It needs to be cohesive. That's better. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Alright, this chair, I want it to be comfortable. Okay. Let's do knitted fabric. What color do we want this chair? Maybe the blue? Maybe the blue to match the back? And then this I want to be steel. Okay, this is going to be maybe that blue to really tie in the blue. Let's get a little table here. Side table. Let's go here. Just something simple. Oh, we've got this. It's pretty simple. Maybe white. I don't know if white's the answer for that. Maybe that. That looks pretty good. Okay. And then let's add more storage up here. Whoops, there we go. All right. And then let's go to our bits and bobs. Let's go to the cube. Where's the cube? There's the cube. All right, we're gonna put that here. Whoa, calm down, calm down. All right, let's pull this out. Not too far, not too far. Just right there. Okay. I want this to look like it's built in. Okay. We're gonna copy this. Wait. Copy that. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Well, fine. All right. It's going to be rude. So we'll just do that then. No pattern, just that's it. All right. There it is. There it is, our storage. It's not going through there. Perfect. I really don't know if I like this floor. Let's see. Let's see what kind of floor we want. I'll put it up to here. No, it definitely needs to be let's do long planks. Let's do long planks, yeah. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. So let's live with it for a little bit. Okay, let's live with it for a little bit. Let's put this thing. No, this thing. This is what we want. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Goodness. There we go. All right. So let's get this. This is gonna be like the cabinet piece. You know, like the bar, the back of the bar here. Okay. Now we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. It's not gonna. Well, it'll let me move it. Yeah, well, let me move it. We can push it down a bit to make it look like a counter. And then push it back a little ways. There we go. Love it, love it. Okay. 5. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let's do it again. Let's do it again here. Okay, it's just gonna do our thing. Love it. Okay. Bop. Down the same height. Is it the same height? I think it's a little taller. Not quite sure. hard to see. Is that it? I'm not sure, but let's paint it and see. Let me move this over just a touch here. Is that gonna fit through? No? Cool. Alright. Okay, so there's that countertop. That seems a lot thinner than... Oops. I think this needs to go back just a touch more. Okay, there we go. That's better. Alright. Yes. Resize. I don't want grid snapping. Why is it? Whatever. We'll just do that. That's fine. Okay, guys. Well, this is our living room slash kitchen. Let's throw a rug in here. We need a rug. A type of rug. We'll do this one that we can resize. Resize this one. That looks to be center there. Let's pop it here. Oh, let me turn my hood on so I can see. This will be for the kitchen area right here. Kitchen. Let's do that. Okay, perfect. Alright, what color do we want that to be? Let's go with... I don't want it to be fluffy. Let's do a... Need a pattern. We definitely need a pattern on this one. What are we feeling? What are we feeling like? Tiger print. Kitties! Something funky? We could go with something funky. Oh, I forgot to do this. We'll make it black. That's not bad, I guess. And then let's have a runner for the hallway. Runner for the hallway here. Okay. What if I just copied... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Ugh. Copy style, paste. That's what I meant to do. Here we go. Resize. Let's make it go over here. There we go. Okay. Let's make our... Do we want a little patio out here? Let's save. We need more windows, that's for sure. So when we're eating our meals, let's see, maybe this one? When we eat our little lunch? There we go. Yeah. Shutters, yes. Perfect. You want to open the shutters. Awesome. Okay. Are they overlapping? They are overlapping. Okay, let's change the shutters to... I don't really know what that means, but... Oh yeah, we need it to be the other way. It needs to be B. There we go. Alright. There. It's not going to overlap now. But we do need... Let's see, this is going to be metal. We want it to be steel. These are gonna be that. That's gonna be that, and that's gonna be that. What is this? Shutters. Painted wood, white. Mountain bars. That's fine. Or do we want mountain bars? Maybe not. Maybe no mountain bars. No mountain bars. Perfect. Alright, there's that. We need windows here. Maybe a 6x6 window here. And here and here. There needs to be something here. Definitely needs to be something here. Maybe we do another window. Because when we sit right here, we want to enjoy the nature. So let's do that. Let's move it over. Is that going to be perfect? No, that is not going to be perfect. What about that? That's better. But I feel like we need a long window here. So let's go to these. Ooh, what if I made a patio? Balcony door. What if we did this? What if I made a balcony right out this door here? It's an idea. It's an idea. All right. We're brewing up ideas here. Brewing up ideas. Yeah, they need to be up higher. I could do the long ones. Is that too many? Or if I get rid of this one and we have that. No, let's get smaller ones. 5x6, 4x6, 4x8. Let's do this. We'll do this one. What do you think, guys? What do you think? And then have it up. And then maybe one there. It's not even though. There we go. I don't know if you want everyone to see your business that way, but how about that? How about that? 2 windows here. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. There we go. Move those closer. All right. I think we got it. I think we got it. And then I gotta put the molding on the floor. And yeah, I think that's... You know what? Let's just take a look out here. We can have a little patio situation. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Here we go. So I was thinking when I stepped away to grab my water. I think I want to make the bathroom a little bigger. So I think we'll do that. So, let's go do that real quick. Let's move this over here for now. Move this here. I'm gonna make it bigger. Bob. Okay, we're gonna move the door frame over here so we can get an extra. There we go. So we can get an extra wall piece. You know, because needs to be a little bit bigger. You need to be able to walk around in there. Actually get around. So I figured that would be fine. Okay, there we go. Alright. That's better. It's a tiny, tiny. There we go. Still got room. Perfect. That's still for this. Love it. Okay. So when you go in the bathroom, you can actually get around. Nice. Okay. This is not going to be the floor we're using, but we'll come to that in a moment. All right. Happy with that. Now let's go see what we want to do with the patio situation. Maybe we have a concrete slab or some like pebbles or something. Maybe some pebbles. Or like stone or something like that. Some stone. Let's do inward. Let's go with this. Let's go down here. Flint stone. Let's, ooh, you know what? Let's go with this. I have an idea. Let's go a little bit past 6 foot maybe, and then we'll go 14 feet. Okay, and then I'm gonna have, let's see, let's change this to the gray sandstone, beige. Let's go with that. Four by 4. Let's do one more, and I'll stretch it out. I'll stretch this out a bit. I don't know if I like that, honestly. I don't know if I like that. Let's, maybe just brushed concrete, honestly. Yeah, that's probably the best. That's probably the best thing, honestly. Get all this grass out of here. Okay, let's do some type of railing. Just a simple, maybe this one, the Scody one. Okay, then we got that. Only accessible through the front door. I like that. Okay. There, I'm gonna add one in the middle there. perfect. Whoa, hold on a second. Resize. There we go. Okay. So we can have a little chair. Let's do some... I need an outdoor looking chair. Here we go. This one's a little outdoorsy. There we go. But I want to scoot it over because I want to put a little thing out there. I want to put something like this out here. Don't care for these colors. Base, let's go with, you know what, let's just go with a metal base. Why not? Why not? It's not gonna let me. Well, we tried. Okay, let's go with rib knit fabric. Like a nice bright color. How about a bright yellow? How about that? Make that look nice. Let's change this. Let's change this to maybe yellow wood. Yellow wood and white. Yellow wood and white. That'll work. Okay. There's that. Let's get a little rug out here. Let's get a rug. Need some type of rug. This is a doormat. We definitely need a doormat for in here. Everybody wipe their nasty feet. Gross. And I guess we do need one here too. Actually, that's not the right one. This is what I need. Okay. Let's buy one for here as well. Shut the door so we can get it precise. There we go. Alright. Perfect. Alright. Okay. Save that. We've already been going for an hour. That's fine. I could put a grill out here. Just like a traditional. Ooh, we froze for a second. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Okay, let me move it up. Huh. Let me put it there, but it's not opening. Maybe if I do this way. Still not. Oh well. It's for the aesthetic anyway. It's for the aesthetic. Oh, I did not mean to turn that on. My bad. We're not out here trying to start fires or anything. No, they don't have a propane tank. What about a tank? No, they don't. I mean, we could pretend this is a propane tank. We could pretend. Let's do... We'll do white. And then white. And the details are fine up there. We're gonna pretend this is our propane tank. Nice. Love it. You gotta use your imagination, you know? That's what you gotta do. Okay, so let's finish out in here first. Need some... Let's see. Oh, the molding. That's what I was going to do. Mold. The molding. Floor molding. Make sure it's white. White. Perfect. Alright. This just makes it, you know? It adds that little extra detail of realistic. I love putting this stuff on. Oh, that rug's in the way. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, we can do it. Alright. Awesome. I just love putting the molding on because it's just, oh, it's so great. It's just so great. Just makes it look so real. Love it. We'll just go all the way there, all the way there. Whoops. All the way here. Awesome. Okay. We gotta hit the bathroom and the bedroom next. Yeah. Shipping container. Large shipping container size. Okay, I kind of want a chair railing. Maybe we do a chair railing. What's this one look like? I kind of want a big one though. What about... This one is pretty tall. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Because I want this to look super nice. Okay, that's gonna go here, 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 here. We'll go here. And across here. Yeah, that gives us enough. Here we go. Into the... Maybe the bedroom won't have it. Yeah, bedroom's not gonna have it, but let's make... Ooh, you know what? Got a lot of ideas here. Let's do this. Check out my vision here. Let me make sure it's not... Okay. Vertical, tiny, beveled. But we're gonna do painted wood, white. Yeah, that brings a little more to it here. It's not so plain, you know? We've got a little life in this place, so. There we go. Yeah. I like that a lot. Let me know if you like this. Is this something you like? I don't know if I like the yellow, I'm gonna be honest. Don't know if I like the yellow, but we're trying stuff, okay? We're just trying stuff here. What if I did that? No, that looks incomplete. Okay, let's get some shelving in here. I do have a cat, so let's incorporate some kitty things. Kind of like the lighter. No, let's just keep it all black here because I have a black cat. So, black cat. Okay. So let's start getting some stuff in here. Let's get... Well, I have an oven. So I don't really need... Let's get an old-fashioned coffee maker here. Let's just... Whoa, brushed aluminum. Nice, nice. Oh, wow. You could have it be any color you want. Wow, look at that. Would you look at that? That's fine, whatever. We're gonna do coffee here. Perfect. Then we're gonna get the craft. Is it on there? I think so. Alright. There we go. Sorry, jeez. This glass needs to be just pure glass. Just glass. Yeah, we want a lid. No coffee in there. I don't want coffee in that. The base is gonna be black. And then the details. That's fine. These need to be... These can be bright plastic. This can be... What color do we want? That's fine. We'll leave it like that. I don't want to spend too much time on this. Coffee. We do need, like, outlets. Let's put the coffee machine maybe on the end because of the condensation that comes up. Maybe we do that. I don't like that. For designer purposes, we'll leave it here. Yeah, we'll leave it there. We need outlets. Outlets. To make it look real here. We'll put one here. Put one along there. We'll put one here for, well, no. Let's put one. We'll put one here. No, we'll put one in between the chair, yeah. So when you're eating and you want to plug your phone in, we'll just do that. And then we can have another one here in the center. Okay. And then in the bedroom, we'll have one here. And here, I think. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. Can never have too many outlets. Alright, what else do we need? Let's grab some books. Let's just throw some stuff up here. This looks good. This looks good. They're not gonna stay on there? Oh, wow, wow. Okay, well. And then I need to buy, get a single book. Single little book here to put in between here. There we go. Perfect. All right. Nice. And then we can have our little books up here. Okay, let's get these straightened up a bit. This is obviously a volume of fiction here. A volume of fiction. This looks like the Sword of Truth series here. Okay, let's get a little vase. Just a small little vase. We'll pop up here. Maybe not. Okay. Maybe not. No? You're not gonna let me pop it up here? Why not? Rude. Absolutely rude. Why can't I put that there? That doesn't make any sense. Bunch of haters. Bunch of... Oh, that one will work. Really? Really? I wonder if it's because it was... But these are all so skinny. That's really big. That's what she said. This jug thing? No, that's too big. What about this? No. Alright, well let's just go with our... Go with this one, I guess. It's gonna work. And then I need a bookend. Bookend. Just a simple little things. Simple little things here. I may have to get rid of some books. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's do white paint. White paint, there we go. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright. Now, let's get... these. We're gonna put... let's put the lilac in there. That's pretty. Yeah. And then we're gonna move it. Move this down a bit. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Perfect. I like it. I like it. I kind of wanna do the details like a white. Maybe we change this to like a red, so it pops. Yeah, how about that? Okay. Alright, cool. You still need to do the outside. Excuse me. And we gotta put some type of... Here, let's do this. Oh, you know what? We don't have a window by the door. We need to have a window. What are we thinking? Obviously we're not. Or I'm not. Let's see. We could do a... kind of like these, honestly. No, that's not gonna work. I mean, it would, but let's do one across. That's too. Maybe we do a porthole. I don't know that I like that, honestly. No window. Or maybe we do a windowsill and have a plant up there. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I like it. I like it. Alright, let's grab some plants. Potteries. These are not even. These are not even. Bop. Bop. And bop. Okay. What about this one? You are not even. There we go. Okay. Let's grab some. Let's grab some succulents. 1, 2, 3, 4. There, we got all the colors now up there. Cute, cute. Okay. Okay. I still kind of want a window here, but can't really put one in. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Even this is not gonna work. Well... How dumb is that? How dumb is that? No. Not a fan. We'll work with this. We'll work with this. Alright, so let's see. What kind of stuff do we want to do with... Let me do shutters here. Yes. Confirm, open the shutters. Actually... No, we'll do it like that. Maybe no shutters. Alright. So, what kind of siding? We could keep the shipping container look. Well, except bigger than that. It's gonna be bigger than that. And then maybe we do, it'll be metal, and it's gonna be like blue or green. Red shipping container. How about that? How about that? It needs to be, they need to be larger than that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Large shipping container look. I kind of want to put some, like, rust and stuff on it. Actually, I am gonna do, like, let's go here. Chipboard. Like iron. Let's try this. Gonna try and make a... Okay. I need to move this one. I need to see what I'm doing here. There we go. That works. Okay, now let's move this one in a little bit. Move it in. So, oops, that's not what I want. I want to move it in a little bit here. What do we think? What do we think? What is going on up here? Okay, let's see if we can... Hmm. I think that's a little bit ridiculous. So let's do this. Let's bring it out a touch. We'll bring it out here. There we go. And then we'll bring this one out a bit. There we go. Excuse me, goodness. Okay. We've got to keep on theme with our shipping container. Alright, alright. Shipping container looks like that. It's gonna be going into this. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna look like that. The door. It's gonna be super thin. And we're gonna move it over here. So it looks like the door. I wonder if we have a handle. We don't. We're gonna have to improvise. Gonna have to improvise. And I think I want to do the shipping container a different color. Maybe like a darker red. Maybe that. Maybe like the darker red. Yeah, that looks more weathered and stuff. So shipping container. Actually, this could be this could be the back, and we just made it that way because I could make it look like that over here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'll do that. So this is the center where you open it. This will be the... Okay, let's bring this down a bit. Okay. Perfect. Love that. Love that. We love it when stuff comes together, right? Yeah, we do. Okay. It's gotta be that like, thick. That thick stuff there. There we go. Perfect. All right. Actually, let me just duplicate that and turn it here. This is going to be the door, and that's going to be the door. Perfect. All right. Okay, we'll pretend this. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. We can pretend this is the handle. I'll just move it. Make it look like a... Okay. I see. I see. Alright, let's do a little save here. Okay. Alright. Okay, now let's go back to our chipwood. And let's throw this stuff on here. Okay, perfect. Love it. Love it. Okay, here we go. Let's do that. This is in the ground. This is closed up. Think so? I think it is. Okay, let's bring this one. Let's bring this one out a little bit more here. Not a lot, just a little bit. Just a little bit, so it's... Okay. And then this one can come out in just a touch, so it's... There we go. Okay. Alright, love it. Alright, let's do this one. Okay, and there we go. Perfect. All right. Let's go. Are we resizing? Yes, we are. Okay. Maybe that. Okay, now let's do this one. Oops. That's too far. Okay, more. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go, guys. Put that in there. Put that up here. Is that the same width? No, this one's a little bit skinnier. There we go. That's better. Alright. All the way across. Perfect. Perfect. Well, rude. Very rude. Pretty sure they have like two little things over like this. All right, here we go. Let's try this now. Let's see, I am like this, I think. I think that's, I have a little reference picture, so just trying to look. So what I need to do is I need to do sideways. I need to go sideways for this one. There we go. And then I need to go sideways for this right here. I'm gonna have to move this up just a touch. Let me see if that's gonna work. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. That works. Okay. There we go. It's here. Here, okay. Pretty sure it's right here. If I remember correctly? Yes, it goes up 3. Yeah, okay. Alright, and then this goes here. Covers that up nicely. This one's higher. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Resize is what I want. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna do... Let me just move this down here. Goodness. Goodness. And then I need to go up here as well. It's the very top. Okay. Just the two here. There we go. Love it. Let's do a save. Okay. And we're gonna do our chipboard right here. It's gonna go all the way over. Let's see how close we are. There we go. Perfect. We're good there. What are we looking like over here? We good? I think we're good over here. Yeah. All right. Cool. And then we do need another one. But it's going to be rude and not let me do what I want. So thanks for that. Perfect and perfect. All right. Nice. Okay, there we go. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just let it happen. Okay, now all I have to do is the back. And that's it. Alright, guys. Perfect. Okay. Let me just put this over here. So I can get this part done here. Okay. Go right there. Bring it out a touch. Okay. Love it. Oh, wait. That's right, I'm doing this. Whoops, whoops. Getting a little too ambitious here. It's not even. This one's a lot thinner. There we go. This one needs to be a lot thinner as well. There we go. Alright. That looks good. Okay. Then we need to do this one. That looks even. There it is. Okay. We can manipulate it. It's not even. That is even. Okay, that's even. So then move this up a touch. There we go. That's too high. Hmm. I just need to move it. That's what I need to do. Just need to move it down a bit. Is that looking like it's matching? Yes. Okay. So then this is all right. Okay. All right. Then I need the bottom. And then I think we're done. So, that's good. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that, that's for sure. Okay. Alright, and then I gotta put this siding on, and then we're done. That's it. Then we're done with our little shipping container tiny home. Well, the outside. We're not completely done with it. We still got lots to do. Lots to do, yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright. This. Let's move it. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this, please, and thank you. Alright. Resize. Resize. Maybe that. Down and down. Up. What do we think? Does it look even? Not even close. Okay. We need to move. Don't like that. Let me just see if I can just do it here, maybe. Put it here. All right, now I can move this. Resize, resize. Needs to be a little smaller. Are we matching? Sort of. Sort of. It needs to go up just a touch. Perfect. All right. And this needs to Do I want to do black? Let's go see what this back looks like. That's the shipping container stuff. Oh, I didn't do the bottom. Gotta finish. Not done yet. Let's save it. We're almost done. We're almost done. Okay. Actually, let me just do this. Trying to get the... Yeah, that looks like it's gonna work. And then I want to do this, like that. There we go. I'm gonna do that all the same. This all the same. Because this is gonna be like this, these two. And then I want to have one across the middle like that. Okay. I like that better. I like that better. Okay. Dang, I'm getting hungry. It's 11:15. 11:15. All right. I didn't notice my face was halfway out the camera. Apologize. I mean, maybe you don't want to see my face. Don't blame you. Don't blame you. No. It's down here. One, there we go. I think that is correct. Alright, we're almost done, guys. Almost done. Yeah, that looks the same size. Looks to be the same size. Okay. Alright. This needs to move. I need to move this down. This needs to move down. Well, I could... You know what? Let's just paint it. Let's paint it to where it all looks the same. There we go. There. That is not the same. We're gonna have to move that down. We're gonna have to move this down a bit. Let me do this. Let me come down here so I can see. That's actually... Is that straight? No. This one's down a little more. Just a touch. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting down like that's gonna help me see, because it's a game. Alright. Let's move this one down. Perfect. And we're gonna move this one down to match this. Okay. Great. Love it. Alright, that should be fine because that's where I started it. So, alright. Shipping container house. Alright. Oh, you know what I should do? Really should put those on top. Just a little square. Just a little square. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do... What's a duplicate of this? Here we go. Put one there. Put one there. Put one here. And over here. And then we'll quickly get this done. Resize. Okay. That'll work. This one we're gonna bring all the way down here. Okay. This one we are also gonna bring all the way down here. Perfect. There we go. Is this one looking okay? Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Nice. Alrighty. Perfect. I feel like this door needs to be black. Door frame black. Door frame black over here. There we go. There we go. All right, let me do a little dirt path here. Intensity. We'll do that. Okay. Alright, a little dirt path. Oh, I missed some spots here. There we go. Okay, we've got a little dirt path here. Okay, there it is. That's where we're stopping for now. That's where we're stopping for now. Tiny home shipping container. We've got to do the bathroom and the bedroom next. So, yeah, that's where we'll stop, and we will continue some other time. Hope you enjoyed it.